All right, what's up, gamers? We're gonna try this again because the first time I tried to record this, it failed and I lost all my recording. So we're gonna do this again. I didn't get too far into it, so we're just gonna start over, start new. Yeah, it's gonna be, so far from what I played, I really like it. So I'm just excited to record it, put it out there. I like this developer a lot. They put out CrossCode, and their first game was CrossCode, and I wish I would have got more time with that game before they pulled it off Game Pass, but they didn't. I didn't, so it is what it is. But so far, from what I played of this game, I really dig it. So hopefully, that's similar for whoever watches the video. Because I will definitely be buying this game once it releases. So yeah, let's get into it again. So far from what I played, I really enjoy the dialogue. It's very well written, which CrossCode was too. So I'm glad that they kind of kept that going. I'm gonna try not to click through this super fast so everybody gets a chance to read it, because I don't think I'm going to read it, but maybe. One of the things I would have liked to see is voice acting. Like, it would be cool if this was fully voice acted, but you know, small team, small budget, so I kind of understand. Might as well clean up. I don't know if this really didn't do much of anything the last time, but it feels satisfying. Gosh, I don't know what's up with my voice right now. But the combat feels really satisfying in this game. And then I had the guard and the parry. I button mapped that to my third mouse button. So if you have clickable buttons on your mouse, I would suggest doing that. If not, it's R, I believe. Let's party on. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so so it was R. There you go. Hell yeah. Like I said in my previous attempt to record this, is I'm kind of debating on how much face cam stuff I want to do anyway, which I still plan on streaming. So it's like, if you want to see my mug, then you can watch my streams. But I don't know, for some of this stuff, probably for YouTube exclusively stuff, I might not do face cam. So still feeling it out. Dude, on that parry shit. This part's crazy. Very cool. Dicks. Gods are dicks. Very cool. yeah, I'm so excited for this game when it releases. We'll definitely be buying it for sure. Might do things that I've already done, just so that way, obviously, you know, covering all the bases or whatever. I did a real shit job up front explaining what this is. So it's the Alabaster Dawn demo. It's free on Steam. I recommend that, like, don't just watch this video. I recommend, like, downloading it, getting a feel for it yourself, get a feel for the combat, all that stuff. It feels really good. Everything's really solid in this game. Definitely recommend checking it out. Water pig. I mean, that'd be my first attempt too, is to try to pet the thing. So don't blame her there. Squeak. Yeah, CrossCode was a time before the channel, so I want to scoop that up also and really give it a good chance. Like, I want to review that also. I need to do that one of these days when your boy can afford it. Oh yeah. We'll get across the gap, friend. Don't you worry about it. I was saying this is similar to CrossCode as well. Like, you had to defeat so many enemies before you could move on to a new area. So they have similar mechanics in both games. Different vibes though. Well, I'll hit it. If it says it regains health and I can save those health bulbs, you better believe that ass that I'm going to hit that thing. Expand my arsenal. Hell yeah. Like the aiming in this feels really good because they kind of perfected it in CrossCode. It felt really, really easy to kind of do effortlessly. These things are a pain in the ass. Ugh. Yeah, you really have to get good at paying attention to multiple targets, multiple enemies at the same time. Making sure that you don't get hit by those projectiles while you're also dodging all these little things. Oh. I'll kind of skip this tutorial. I mean, it's essentially a skill tree thing. Visualize Final Fantasy X skill tree. That's pretty much that. You can have like a main source where everything forks off of, and you can choose power, defense, like, you know, whatever. Yeah, attack, power, defense, and some like acuity thing. So I'll kind of go over it here in a second, but we'll skip that for now. Just that way we kind of get through this a little faster than the last time. I'm getting cocky from playing it a little bit. Now I'm getting hit a bunch. You know, can't do that yet. Also, just a prep. You might see some cuts. I don't want to go. I'm going to try to break these like clips up into shorter spurts because I feel like I recorded for like an hour-ish, and then I lost it all. So just so OBS doesn't fuck me over again, I'm going to like, you might see some cuts just because I'm turning off OBS and starting the recording again. So just prep for that. I'll try not to do it a ton, but once it feels like the recording starts to get a little wonky, I'll cut it off and start it up again. Must be divine, demure. Now, I will say, this is what I said last time. I will say, I don't like the enemy respawn. I don't like the Souls-like thing already. I'm not stoked about that. I don't like that mechanic in video games. Like, I don't want to fight the same shit over and over again. Like, repetition's always like a big pain for me and anything. So, conversation, music, now this like Souls-like mechanic, not into it. If you are, that's cool. I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. I just don't like it. I don't love the fact that it's in this game. To me, it feels like an arbitrary way to kind of pad out gameplay time, like overall. Like, it's not overly challenging. Like, I feel like it's, I don't know, like I feel like it's an ineffective way to introduce challenge. To me, it feels like it's kind of like an arbitrary way to, I don't know, to kind of pad out some shit. And like, if there's like a good argument for it, I'm all about understanding why, like what the point of it is. But like I said, that's the way that I interpret it. It's just a way to pad out gameplay. Yeah, I love the being able to quickly switch between ranged and melee combat. I like that a lot. It is very smooth. There we go. I don't know if I just wasn't hitting it long enough. It wasn't letting me charge. Or maybe I haven't unlocked that yet. Probably haven't unlocked it yet because I didn't do that tutorial. Don't be like me. Play the tutorial. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Form a rapid flurry of stab attacks. Okay. Do the charge shots. Yeah, so that's, like I said, picture Final Fantasy X's skill tree. So, like, it's essentially that. You get so many points to navigate. You can choose whatever abilities, whatever tracks you want. I don't know, obviously, how it's going to work. If you have other characters and it, like, builds out the sphere grid or whatever. Yeah, so, like, sphere grid, not skill tree, my bad. But, yeah, sphere grid. That's, like, the first thing I thought of when I saw this the first time. So I'm gonna go life and strength. There we go. Feels good. Yeah, and you got this kind of analysis mode by hitting X. Ugh, in the water. God damn it. I'm just getting greedy. Nice. Get in that water. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, hopefully that goes away after a while. Okay. Why did that get off my screen? That didn't happen last time. There we go. Ah. Damn it. Nice. Fully healed up, baby. So far, just from the demo, I really like the enemy variety too. Like it's not wild, but like they introduce enough stuff in the right kind of pacing that it feels pretty good. Haven't really hit that. Like I don't obviously know what the full release is going to be like, but so far I feel like each individual enemy, you still have to pay attention to it. They're all dangerous. They're all challenging. Like you can definitely get caught slipping. So I like the difficulty of this game. Yeah, suck it. Bring it. Bring that fastball. But the combos are pretty easy to follow, which is nice. Once you start to unlock them, speaking of unlocks, I'm gonna make sure I'm keeping up on doing that. Next step to start charging. The thrust attack will hit multiple enemies in a line. Placed earlier, simply press to perform river tap. I want that. I want the parry attack. The Steve Parry attack. Do defense. Ah, dang. Oof. Ooh. Ah, goddamn. There we go. Got me a few times. Good thing I saved this flower over here. Smart on my part. Smart. You ain't gonna get me some bitch. Yeah. Yeah. So the movement feels very solid. I like it a lot. Gotta go touch that vein. Not like that. Come on. Come on. Even though it does protrude from an orifice, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, go that way yet. Nice. Oh, I forgot there's an auto fire thing that if you click both left and right mouse buttons, that's that other ability I unlocked, and that thing's huge. Love it. Big fan. Big ups. Big preach. For it being all text-based, they do a really good job with the screen shake and stuff to show, in place of not having voice acting, to show emotion, which is really cool. Like, one of my favorite series of games is the Coffee Talk series. There's 2 out now. They're supposed to be coming out with a 3rd one, I think, next year. But those games are incredible. If you've never played the Coffee Talk games, I feel like even if they're kind of not your vibe, just for like the story, if you appreciate good story, I mean, definitely have to check those games out. No question. Also, there's a demo of the 3rd one. So, if you played the first 2, didn't know there's a demo for the 3rd one, there is a demo and it's fantastic. They do a great job with the animations too. I really like this art style. I don't know if I've unlocked it yet. There's a... Nope, I haven't. There's a divine sprint, which is rad. I don't know if haven't unlocked it yet. Dun dun dun. Eat a turd. Might go quiet here. I went full sweat the last time, and or I didn't go full sweat and then almost kicked my ass the first time I played this game. So we're locking in. Oh God. H. Heal. Definitely make use of that right and left click ability. Ooh. Hell yeah. Nice. Did way better that time around. She weaved too hard. She weaved so fucking hard. What a shot. What a cool shot. The dad cracks me up. He looks so old. Like Silver Fox over here, and the mom looks like she could be the same age as Juno. Also, the mom is written like she's from Wisconsin, and it cracks me up. So much to do. I'll go ahead and skip that. Also, Yeah, tab to show the map. This is where we're going over here. Walk along the beach. We just met. The soundtrack is really nice. We don't know. Cabbage, you are bringing nothing to this scenario, my man. Nothing. my water pig. Shouldn't gender a water pig, I guess. My water pig, you were bringing nothing. Yeah, come back in with that. Those hot noodles, dude. Those hot noodle and riffs. Together as one. See that, like, this is an interesting choice because they made, like, obviously parents can be different, like different ages when they have kids or whatever, but like I feel like this mom looks like a mom. You know what I mean? And like her daughter and Juno look like they're the same age. So like, why is Juno's mom looking like they are also the same age? Has the usual game problem of NPCs not walking as fast as your character does. Time to get cooking. Yeah, basically they have a cooking mechanic, and yeah, the boosts, whatever you eat kind of like adds to your ability boost. Like I said, I'm kind of skipping through this a little bit, but I encourage you to play the demo, and then you can kind of get like a full feel of it. because that's your little boost down here in the corner. Okay, so yep, we out. We out, fam. There it is, Divine Sprint. Maybe I got a little bit further than what I was thinking.